And we are go for the feature race in round 3. Someone a little bit slow away in the background, but certainly out front. It is neck and neck between Câmara and Ramos as they head down towards Tamburello for the first time. And Ramos is taking the fight to pole sitter Câmara, and he's taking the lead away from Câmara. Brilliant driving from the Mexican, and he will lead us down to the Villeneuve chicane for the first time. Câmara trying to take the lead back straight away. He's going to go down the inside into Villeneuve, but Ramos holds strong, holds the lead, and we have a change straight away. Looks like Tuukka Taponen is the driver in 3rd place. Louis Sharp in 4th.
Yeah, Sharp's made a position up there. We see Boyer going side by side, but I think that's one of the Red Bull cars, either Tramnitz or Solov further back down the field, but a brilliant move around the outside of turn number 2 for Ramos. Câmara just a little bit wary of his championship position, gave Ramos a bit more space than maybe would have seen earlier in the year, but still in a good position, 2nd place, but Ramos, I reckon, has the pace. Bielinski having a look up the inside of Aqua Minerale. That would have been a bold move. Was a fairly even start from the front. Actually, the first 2 rows, everyone away pretty much the same speed. Side by side, they went down, as we see. I think that's Ugochukwu. No, it was one of the... yeah, it was Ugochukwu getting forced onto the grass on the inside. When we go down towards turn 1, Ramos braked in the middle of the road, squeezed Câmara to the apex. Really good driving there, right on the limit of grip through there, and that's what allowed us to take the lead.
Great shot this, as we see them all filing through. You've got to really attack that curb and, well, attack the camera.
This is our first real overtaking opportunity for Câmara. He's closer than he was a lap ago. DRS is open. He'll have a big slipstream down towards the chicane at Tamburello. Goes to the outside. Can he repeat the move that Ramos did on him? Didn't even need to. He was ahead before the apex, and he's through. Can he unleash that pace that he's had in practice and qualifying now?
Rafa Câmara to the front of this feature race. Ramos had absolutely nothing in response there.
Fairly regulation DRS pass, but it was all done in the final sector, actually, if I'm honest. Câmara got within about 3 or 4 tenths coming out of the last corner, and that pretty much gave him a slam dunk move.
Louis Sharp is under threat in 4th place. Is Noah Stromstead about to go by him? Let's have a look in the background. Here they come. Louis Sharp feels the pressure, and there comes the move from Noah Stromstead down the inside into Tamburello, and that's a change for P4. The Tridents are getting quicker in this race. Noah Stromstead looking to go for a podium finish.
We're seeing some DRS battling further back.
This is the McLaren Junior of Brando Badouer being challenged here by Laurens van Hoopen, and Van Hoopen, who could do with some points on the board, gets a little bit closer to that top 10. That's a move done for Laurens van Hoopen.
This into Aqua Minerale. Câmara pushing on clearly and running wide on the exit of Aqua Minerale.
Here we go in the background, and this is very, very close because Taponen looking vulnerable here down to Tamburello. Watch Stromstead, he's got the DRS open. They're going to come into view any second now. Are they going to be side by side? Not quite, but I tell you what, Bielinski is. There's a change up the road, and there's a change for P5, and we had the onboard view of Bielinski going through and the view for change of 3rd up ahead. Great driving from the Polish driver. He's passed his teammate for 5th, and further up, Stromstead is into P3. Into Ravazza, there goes Giusti in the blue Williams colours, and we've got contact there and possible damage for Del Pino, front wing damage for him, and that could be a pit stop having to be made for Bruno Del Pino.
Yeah, that was Del Pino just getting into the back of Solov. Solov looks like he may have got away with that without damage, but certainly some front wing damage on the front end of Del Pino. Just a bit unfortunate there. It was a miscommunication in terms of timing, and we can see confirmation of that front wing damage.
Are we going to see a safety car out because Ivan Dominguez has come to a stop? That's a real shame for Ivan Dominguez. He's had a really difficult weekend so far. We don't quite know what happened to Ivan Dominguez. I think we may be about to find out.
Slow, just going side by side through Tamburello. That was contact with the AIX car. We go side by side at the start finish. That's Giusti. He's managed to get himself past the number 2 of Leon, and looking to go through as well is Solov.
Wow.
Was Solov ahead before the yellow flag?
Yes.
As the virtual safety car comes out, that couldn't have been timed worse for Leon.
Yeah, there was yellow flags out there, wasn't there? It's whether they were ahead when they got to that point. Virtual safety car is out. Ivan Dominguez walks away from his car.
I think we're green again, so we've got a challenge for the lead here. DRS not enabled, but right under the rear wing of our leader is Ramos.
Here he goes to the outside, Santiago Ramos. Can't quite get the move done, but indeed, virtual safety car ended.
we keep an eye further back as Boyer's only 2/10 off the back of the road in there of Belinsky. We're going to have another opportunity for a move here. Boyer up the inside.
Down the inside he goes, and Mari Boyer will just cruise by and get himself into 5th place. Great driving from the Spaniard. He's now cleared both the Road in Motorsport cars from P10 to P5 in this race. This should be close enough to execute a move. He has the DRS wide open, and now Câmara is defending for all it's worth in towards the Tamburello chicane, and Santiago Ramos will now go through and take the feature race lead back from Rafa Câmara. Great driving from Ramos. He was patient in his approach there, and now he gets himself back into the lead of the race.
Are we seeing,
Stromsted's in second now, and we're hearing that was something that Stromsted had just allowed Câmara to go through. So Stromsted is now into second.
Is this where Câmara came through? So we're looking at Câmara now.
Not fight with your teammate now. Do not fight with your teammate. Keep calm.
So he made a mistake and then let him go.
So it wasn't a team order situation. It was another mistake on the exit of Aqua Minerale there for Câmara. We saw a smaller version of that mistake earlier in the race, which allowed Ramos to get close.
Alessandro Giusti trying to get himself into 7th. He has a chance of P6. Roman Belinsky doing a really good job to hold off these two, but he's now vulnerable. We're going to go 3 wide into Tamburello here. Tramnitz down the outside of Roman Belinsky. He's taking Giusti with him, and that's going to be 2 places lost for Belinsky. Tramnitz goes into P6. Giusti up into P7. Solov next along. We ride on board with Belinsky now, who's now going to have to be in his mirrors because Solov could be down the inside here. Santiago Ramos doing a really good job. He's held off the challenges of Noah Stromsted, who just needs 1 more lap to do it. He's 1 lap too short. It's going to be a DRS battle to the line, but out front it will be Santiago Ramos who wins for Van Amersfoort Racing here at Imola. Noah Stromsted 0.2 of a second at the line, loses out with 2nd place.
Mega self-made, mega. Come on, what? This time there's 2 Los Mexicanos. This time I just want to thank you guys. Thank you for all the job. Last 2 days have been horrific for us. We had many problems, but we all deserve it. Thank you guys, thank you, thank you.
Well done, Santiago Ramos, his first feature race win, and I'm sure not his last. And 2 Tridents up there as well on their home race, Noah Stromsted and Rafa Câmara. That is all. Rafa Câmara leads the standings from Stromsted, Tramnitz, Tappinen and Ramos. In just a few days' time, we will be back for Monaco and round 4 of the season.